How we doing, everyone? Sam here from United People's TV. Hopefully there's not a 15-second stare, me looking straight into your soul this time. Hopefully we're a little bit better off, but this is the reaction to Jose Mourinho's press conference ahead of our game against FC Zorya on Thursday. Leave your comments in the comment box, I'll run through them, but I'm going to run through the main talking points from this press conference, starting with the one player who's missing from training, Luke Shaw. People were questioning, why is Luke Shaw not there? Hoping that he was going to be fit, etc., etc. He's ill. Now, Mourinho said Luke Shaw is ill. He's got a temperature, fever, bad throat. He arrived this morning and a doctor sent him home. Now, I don't think that Shaw was going to play in this game anyway, because, Daley Blind was fantastic against Leicester City and Marcos Rojo was not ahead of him in the pecking order, but I would rather Shaw be rested and fit for Stoke at the weekend, a more important game than FC Zorya. Let me know in the comments below who you want to see start at left back. I think I'd probably go Blind again. I would choose Borthwick Jackson, but he's at Wolves, so obviously not. And there's no way I'm ever choosing Rojo to be in my team unless there are no other players. So this is a bit of a shame, this one. Henrik Mkhitaryan is not going to play. He returned to trained with the team. Back when his Shakhtar Donetsk days, he had a good goal scoring record against Zorya. Scored 4 goals, I think, against them, including 3 in one game. But Mkhitaryan is not going to play Zorya at all. I don't think he's going to feature, which probably means that he's working towards a Stoke game, same as Shaw now, to be fit and ready for that. But I really wanted to see Mkhitaryan back in the team. As good as Jesse Lingard is, I think Mkhitaryan is probably the missing final piece. And I think when he comes together, it's going to be lovely. Mourinho has also been commenting on Wayne Rooney. He said, I was completely convinced of playing him tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will do that because of the situation that you create to him. I think he really can't afford to have a performance that is not really good, and I'm here to protect him and have to analyse the best thing for him. If he is not totally ready for it, I will discuss that with the medical staff. If Rooney can't put in a performance against FC Zorya, then why is he in the Man United team at all? I thought that Rooney, I see Rooney now as not ready or good enough to play in our first team for the Premier League. So matches like the FA Cup, Capital One Cup, whatever it's called now, EFL Cup, I think. Plus the Europa League are perfect opportunities for Rooney to get some game time. Let's run through a couple of comments that you have been talking about here. Rojo is absolute tripe, says Jordan Devlin. I like you, Jordan. Comment more. We've also got Balamusa asking, is Mkhitaryan going to play? Unfortunately not. We have just gone through that. We've got a comment here from Abdilatif. I hope I got that right. He's saying that I don't want us to ruin the talent of Mkhitaryan. I don't think we will. If you remember back in the day when he joined Borussia Dortmund from Shakhtar Donetsk, his start there was plagued by injuries. And it wasn't really until his 3rd season that he got cooking on gas. And that's obviously what earned him his move to Manchester United. But I'm not worried about us ruining his talent. I think he is going to be fantastic when he does play. But for some reason, Mkhitaryan's just having a slow start. But there's plenty of games left in this season. Comment here from Maria saying we won't win the league with Lingard starting week in, week out. I think there's a little bit of unnecessary hate towards Lingard, given, he's an academy player, born and bred, came through the ranks, scored the FA Cup winner. He's scored in big games. But for some reason, he does get a lot of hate. Maybe it's his Snapchats and his dodgy videos that he does with Pogba and Rashford. I don't know what it is. He's not the best player in the world. He's not the greatest. In terms of, if I'm comparing Mkhitaryan to Lingard, Mkhitaryan is by far and away a better player, but I like Lingard, and I think he's a good player to have in our squad. Over the course of the season, who do I want to see get more game time? Mkhitaryan. Some good news here, injury-wise. Martial is available. Obviously hasn't played since Watford, when he had a head collision with the Watford defender, and also a bad challenge that led to Watford's equaliser. Mourinho said he's recovered from the contusion, not concussion, because obviously he was saying a contusion of the calf, which probably came from the tackle rather than the head injury, saying he is recovered and he's ready for tomorrow. Do you want to see Martial start? Let me know in the comments. As always, couple more comments here from Dane saying, hope Rooney starts tomorrow and eats the bench on Sunday. Say no more. Young Matt saying, is Martial going to play? Maybe. He is available, so he could play. And I said, let me know whether you want him to. Haman saying, did he speak about Memphis and will he play? I haven't seen much or anything about Memphis. Again, Memphis has had a very muted start to the season. It's not gone as well as he would have hoped, but Hopefully it will turn around for Memphis because we all know he's got the talent in the bag. A bit of a surprise this one is that Ibrahimovic will start. Mourinho's confirmed it. I saw this as a match, I think during the week there's been reports from lots of newspapers saying that Zlatan was going on holiday, but they proved to be wrong. The press are wrong, as if the press are ever wrong. Yeah, they are, quite a lot of the time. But Ibrahimovic will start, and I'm a little bit surprised at that because I thought this was a game where he could get a rest. But after losing against Feyenoord, maybe we can't take that risk. Another few comments from you all here. Thank you everybody for comment. Keep commenting, keep liking the video as always on these live streams. It really does help. One here from Max saying, do you think Rashford will start? Now he's in my predicted 11, but seeing as Ibrahimovic is going to start, Mourinho's confirmed it, maybe not. But if he does start, is he going to start maybe on the left or the right wing? Because he does play there as well. And where would you like Rashford to start if he is going to start? Maybe we get Ibrahimovic in the number 10 role, we put Rashford up front. That could work. Let me know in the comments. Bilal saying we should rest all our key players for Stoke. Now, had we beaten Feyenoord, I think this team we're going to put out tomorrow would be a lot weaker. Because we didn't, I'm not sure we can. Abdelatif asking if he talked about Shaw. Mentioned at the start of the video. If you missed that, Luke Shaw was ill and he got sent home by the medical team. So no mention of injury, but he's not playing in this game. Knowledge Anthony saying Mourinho wants to win the Europa League. So do I. Man United have never won the Europa League. It's a European trophy, nothing to sniff at. Qualify for the Champions League next year. I'd love to win the Europa League. Liverpool wanted to last year. They lost the final. But they got further than us and they knocked us out, so I suppose I can't really talk. Carlos saying Blind or Rojo at left back. Blind or Blind, however you say it. I'm going to say Blind now. All day, every day. So much better than Rojo. Rojo should not be playing in this football team. He should have been sold in the summer, but he wasn't. Another comment here from Badajo saying, I don't even care who Mourinho puts out. So far, we will win tomorrow. I don't think Rooney should miss tomorrow. He knows, he's already told us that he ignores the fans in terms of our criticism. So probably he's got a thick skin. He's had to have a thick skin his whole career. And I don't think that criticism is ever going to really affect Rooney anymore. If you're going to have to protect players, you've got to protect the younger players. A little comment here on Lingard and Ibrahimovic. He said he's been a leader for the team, especially when the captain's not playing. He stepped up and really led. Obviously the young lads look up to him and most of the older ones do as well. When you see the things he's done in his career, you can't help but be impressed. He helps the young lads a lot, especially me and Rashford. He's always there for us and always there for the team. And that is exactly a major reason why I was so happy to see Ibrahimovic come in, because we lacked those leaders, lacked those influential characters in the dressing room. And it feels like Ibrahimovic, you know, he's Cantona-esque in that respect. We haven't seen what he's done over the course of the whole season yet, so we can't compare him to Cantona. But in terms of an ego in the dressing room, the confidence, the leadership, the having somebody to look up to and aspire to be inside the team, Ibrahimovic brings that. Final few comments here from people. One from Dan Church saying Fellaini better not start. He might start, so try not to get too pissed off. I don't want him to start either. I think we've got lots of options in midfield without Fellaini. And we saw what a Man United team without Rooney and Fellaini can do against Leicester. We should be aspiring to do that more often. Joshua saying Rooney should start. I do agree, this is the sort of game that Rooney should start now. Brad asking who is my back four. I would probably go for Blind at left back, Smalling by two centre backs, and Darmian as my right back. I would have put out Wanzebe. He's a young player in our under-23s, under-18s captain last year. Fantastic prospect coming through, but because we lost the Feyenoord, we've got to win tomorrow. So I don't expect Mourinho to put out any kids. Final comment here from Ravi, completely separate, but I'm going to mention it anyway. We should release Phil Jones. He's worse than Wilshere. Ouch. Phil Jones had a lot of chances, 24 now, and he's still getting injured basically every other week. But his time might be coming up. And, you know, I'm going to do a video on this, so make sure you check the channel out at some point over the next week on why I do actually think we should sell Phil Jones. But that is it for the reaction to the Jose Mourinho press conference ahead of FC Zorya. Hopefully this one went a little bit smoother. If there's anything I'm doing wrong or anything more you want to see, please leave it in the comments. Thank you all for liking the video. Thank you all for the comments during the video. And we'll see you after the Zorya game on Thursday. If you're there at the game, come and chat to us outside Old Trafford. If not, we'll see you soon. Take it easy.